My dearest children in Christ the sweet Jesus, I, Catherine, the minister and servant of the servants of Jesus Christ, write to you in his precious blood. I desire to see you as sons who are obedient unto death, learning from the immaculate Lamb who was obedient to the Father, even to an ignominious death on the cross. Pay close attention, for he is the way and the rule that you and all creatures ought to follow. I wish you to place him before your mind's eye. Look at how obedient that word is. He himself does not refuse to carry the burden which he received from the Father, but on the contrary runs to it with the greatest desire. He made this clear at the Last Supper when he said, I have greatly desired to eat this Passover with you before I die. To eat the Passover means to fulfill at the same time the will of the Father and the desire of the Son. Seeing that he had hardly any time left, and that at his life's end he was to be offered as a sacrifice to the Father on our behalf, he rejoices and exults, and says with joy, I have greatly desired. And this was the Passover of which he spoke, namely, to give himself as food, and to immolate the sacrifice of his body in obedience to the Father. Jesus had already eaten the Passover with his disciples before, but never as he did now. O inestimably sweet and burning charity! You think nothing of being crucified, nothing of your death, so full of opprobrium. The Word sees that he has been chosen by the Father and accepts humanity as his spouse. He was commanded to give us his blood, that the will of God might be fulfilled in us, and that we might be sanctified by that very blood. Therefore I beseech you, my sweet children in Christ, the sweet Jesus, because of your confidence in the blood of the crucified Christ, never fear anything whatsoever. Do not separate yourselves from him by temptations and errors. You cannot persevere out of fear, nor can you endure obedience and the order out of dread. I desire then that you never fear. May all servile fear be removed from you. Along with the sweet and loving Paul, say, Be strong today, my soul. Through the crucified Christ I can do everything, for he who comforts me dwells in me by desire and love. Love, love, love. Whoever is in the world sails by the strength of his own arms, but whoever is in holy religion sails by the strength of another, namely by the strength of his own order. Have confidence. You shall find the source of charity in the side of the crucified Christ. I wish you to establish yourselves there, and make a dwelling there for yourselves. Rise up, then, with great and burning desire. Approach, enter, and remain in this sweet dwelling. No demon or any other creature can take this grace from you, or hinder you from reaching your end, namely, that you should come to see and taste God. I say no more. Abide in the holy and sweet love of God. Love one another.